precious love that caused my Savior there upon the cruel cross to choose a death no shame or even grief. How can I repay the debt of love I owe? For His salvation full and free, give to love, wonderful love, matchless love. Over up is the land and the strong shall advance from the dark and tempest of threatening advance. In the rock we are safe, we will suffer no fear. God in peace and His changeless we rest easy here. For the Lord is the rock, for the Lord is the rock, and His mighty the strong, and His mighty the strong. And in Him we are safe, and in Him we are safe. He's the help and the song, He's the help and the song. In the rock we will rest to the storms are past. He will guide good and good, He will guide good and good to the light of the light, to the light of the light. They crucified my Lord. from the dead. Glory, honor, we will ever sing. Praise to our risen King. Hallelujah, sing with us to heaven, voices raise, ever shout, ransom was for you, His blood was shed. Sing the hymn of gladness, sing to God, a hymn of praise. Christ the Lord is risen indeed, is risen from the dead. There's a message to be glad for the sinful and the sad. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. It will give encourage you, it will help it to be true. Bring it out, bring it out, bring it out, bring it out. Bring out the word, whole land can see. Still far from Jesus, shall he live in sin. Bring out the news that makes men free, to all the lost of every nation. Bring the message out. From dust of God, created man, He is our God, the great I am.
Good evening. Welcome to Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Go. Very happy to be sharing this platform with you. Many apologies this evening for the late start. There was just, it was just one of those days that, you're left with 3 minutes and then all of a sudden your computer crashes on you. So apologize for the delay, but I'm just grateful to God that we managed to get it restarted. And I trust that everything, well, at least it looks from my end, everything looks okay. Yeah, at least all the links are still there. So anyway, if you've been just joined us, again, apologies for the delay. So, and glad that you're with us this evening. All right, so this evening we'll be looking at hymn number 497, taken from the Praise for the Lord hymnal, edited by John P. Wiegand, and it's entitled, Oh, the Things We May Do. Right, and it's written by Lizzie DeArmond and composed by James N. Hagen. All right, so let's look at the hymn in its entirety. Oh, the things we may do. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail, toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Have you spoken a word full of hope and cheer? Have you walked with a slower pace? To the weary of heart who were stumbling on, took new courage to run the race. Have you held up your light through the shadows dark, so that somebody else might see? Have you lived with the Christ through the long, long day, gaining many a victory? And the chorus. Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Just a word or a song as we are passing along, till they will count in the great by and by. All right, so let us now sing the song, the first verse of the song.
Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail, toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Just a word or a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by.
Yes, so that was all the things we may do, right? Written by Lizzie, DeArmond, and composed by James M. Hagen. Okay, so yes, so the writer, the songwriter, Lizzie DeArmond, is actually a prolific writer of children's hymns, and in fact, at a tender young age of 12 was when she first published her poem, or they published her first poem. Okay, and it was a local newspaper, and but of course, it was actually later in her life when she became a mother of 8 that she became to write in earnest. All right, so based on the record in hymnology.org, she has some 944 texts attributed to her. Okay, I was told that there's no audio. Okay. All right. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, so Lizzie DeArmond was a prolific writer, and according to the record in hymnology.org, she has some 944 texts attributed to her. All right, and in the Praise for the Lord hymnal, the one other hymn that we have of hers is probably one that is very, very familiar to us, okay, and that is On the Cross of Calvary. All right, now the composer is James Monroe Hagen, or Hagen. In fact, he's sometimes affectionately known as a professor, right? Professor J.M. Hagen, because he was a teacher lecturing at a local high school. So he was an outstanding musician and actually received his training in the Moody Bible Institute in Cincinnati College of Music. Right, and apparently there's some, well, at least about 800 of his hymns were published. Okay, and for about 5 years, he actually traveled with a male singing quartet. Okay, so he's a very well-versed musician. So I believe there's still only one other hymn that is composed by him in our Praise for the Lord hymnal, but not that well known to us. All right, so. Okay, other technical aspects. Okay, you can see that this hymn is written in the key of A flat. Okay, you have the 4 flats over there. Okay, the B flat, E flat, A flat, and the D flat. Okay, so the starting note, or rather the tonic, okay, the Do, okay, you can see is on the note of A flat, okay, A flat major. Right, so in terms of range, I would say it's probably on a more moderately, relatively low, narrower side. Okay, the basses you only go down to an A flat. Okay, and okay, the sopranos you go up. Okay, only to an E flat. Okay, so it's very much manageable for everyone. Okay, the time signature. Okay, is the ever popular 4/4. Okay, simple 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and the tempo wise, I would say moderate. Okay, so crotchet anywhere between 80 to about 100. Okay, so again, as we've mentioned on previous occasions, also kind of dependent on the acoustics. So if it's a more lively acoustic, okay, then you might want to take it a touch slower. Okay, and if it's a more drier acoustic, you might want to take it faster. So, in terms of mood that's being portrayed, right? So it's really a gentle, a loving reminder, to our work in the Lord, as part of the work of the Lord, as caring for one another, right? And indeed, is the indication, as Christ has said to the world, that we are disciples of Christ. Okay, if you have loved one for another, right? John 13:35, and as Paul wrote in Galatians 6:2, okay, we are to bear ye one another's burdens. Okay, so certainly Christians, we have a responsibility one to another. Okay, and as mentioned in Galatians 6:10, it's really kind of the family. The priority is given to the family within the family of God. Okay, and obviously, one of the, again, as we have mentioned, or rather as we have been looking for a couple of past few weeks, past 2 months, in fact. Okay, really one of the main, in fact, the main work of the Lord is to reach out to the souls. Okay, and of course, that being said, okay, the support given one to another of brethren is equally as important. All right, so in terms of the technical aspects, it's a fairly straightforward hymn. All right, nothing too complex, okay, except for a few accidentals here and there, okay, which we may have to be aware, okay, if which can easily misunderstand. Okay, in a bit we will touch on that. Okay, and then you can see that on the whole, the rhythmic pattern is fairly straightforward. Okay, and the only kind of difference is when towards the end, when you have a skipping rhythm thrown inside here. Okay, and in terms of the musical aspects, okay, you will notice that in the version that we've sung, rendition that we did a while ago, there were bits where we had rubato, okay. In other words, we kind of took a little bit more time, okay, and also the use of ritardando. So again, this will be touched on as we dive into the parts, okay, which we shall go into right now. Okay, sopranos. Do, do, mi, so. Okay, so, do, mi, re, mi, do, do, re, la, do, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi. Okay, so just be careful of this one. Okay, I know it may suggest otherwise, okay, but as it is written, okay, so, do, mi, mi, do, okay, do, mi, do. Okay, so be careful of that. Right, so let's try it, okay, with the words. So have 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Okay, one more time. So 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Okay, let's carry on. Okay, pretty similar. Okay, so do, mi, do, re, la. And in here, the second line, la, do, ti. And then mi, ti, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Alright, so this interval is a little bit trickier. Okay, la, do, ti, mi, ti, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Right, so that could be a little bit tricky on that. So focus on the mi, okay, don't be distracted by the ti over here. Okay, la, do, ti, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Okay, so after a few tries, okay, your muscle memory kicks in, okay, probably easier to navigate. Okay, let's try it with the words. So 1, 2, 3. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, just a quick note here. Okay, of course, when we when we speak of this word, okay, heavy, it's more of like heavy. But when we sing, if you kind of sing heavy, it's a little bit, closed. Okay, so what I would suggest and what you will hear us sing is actually more hair. So heavy. Okay, share with someone his heavy load. So it's more hair rather than heavy load. Okay, because the hair is kind of closed, and it's not too ideal in for singing purposes. Okay, anyway, if heavy, it sounds appropriate as well, depending on what accent you take. All right, so anyway, once more from the top of the page. So, 1, 2, 3. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, from the top of the hymn, okay, without stopping. Okay, check your pitch. So, 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struck up along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, excellent. All right. Okay, let's go back. Okay, altos, your turn. Okay. Do, mi. Okay, mi, so, mi, fa, so, fa. Okay. Fa, and then you have the accidental, okay, from the D flat going up to a D natural. Okay, fa, and then fi, so, and then coming back. So, fa, mi, so. Alright, okay, let's try it again. Mi, so, fa, so, mi. So, fa, and then fi, so. Fa, mi, so. Okay, with the words. Me have 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Okay, one more time. Do, mi, 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Yes, that's right. Okay, one more. Sorry, let's carry on. Okay, similar. Mi, so, mi, so, fa, fi, so, and then now it's so, fa, mi. Okay, with the words. Me and have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, one more time from the top of the page. Me, 3. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, let's take it again from the top of the hymn without stopping. Do, mi, 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a soul from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, excellent. All right, okay, guys. Okay, your turn. Okay, tennis. Do. Okay, so do, so do. Okay, do, so, do, 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 so, do, do, la, la, re. Okay, la, re, la, ti, do, re. Okay, re, 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 do. So excuse me. Re, 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 do, ti, do, re, do. Okay, so you mirror what the sopranos are doing. Okay, except that you're going ti do re, and then of course the sopranos re do re mi fa mi. Okay, you do ti do re do. Okay, with the words do so have 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Yes, that's right. Okay, one more time. Do so do and have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Yes, that's right. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, do 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 so do la la re. Okay, similar, and then re 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 do ti do. Okay, over here. Okay, re do ti do. Okay, now, and of course in the first line you notice that there are 3 notes, right, for 2 parts. Okay, so this I will suggest for the baritones to well, basically the tenors. Okay, the ones that have kind of like a lower voice. Okay, so go and sing the so. So in fact it will be similar to what you did in the previous page, right? So previously you have in the beginning you have do so do. Okay, so it's the same here. Instead of do, so do, they added the composer added a do. Right? So for the tenors, the full-time tenor, so to speak, okay, you can go ahead and sing the do. Alright, and the baritones, you can sing the so. Okay, do, so, do. Okay. The basses, I suppose you could go up as well, but I wouldn't suggest that. Okay, just stick with your do instead. Okay, and let the tenors handle that. Alright? Okay, so with the words. Do have 1, 2, 3. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, from the beginning without stopping. Do so 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, excellent. Okay, basses. Okay, on to you. Do. Right, so we begin with do. Okay, do, 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 mi, fa, 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 and then re, re, so, 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 do. Okay, so just be careful of this. Okay, it's do, mi, fa, and then goes out to a re, fa, mi, re, so, so, do. Okay, with the words. Have 1, 2, 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Okay, one more time. Do 3. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Okay, carry on. Okay, have you loved? Okay, almost similar. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, okay, one more time. Do, have, three. Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, that's right. Okay, without stopping, let's go back again from the top of the page. Top of the hymn, rather. Do, ready, three. Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Yes, excellent. All right, now we go on to the chorus. Okay, sopranos, back to you. Do, do, ti, la. Okay, over here. Okay, do, ti, la. And then you have the la, fa, fa, mi, fa, ti, la, so, mi, re, mi. Okay, so this from the fa to ti can be a bit tricky. Okay, so let's go through it slowly. Do, ti, la, fa, mi, fa, ti, okay, ti, la, so, mi, re, mi. Okay, let's try again with the words. Do, ti, la, ready, go. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Yes. Okay. So again here, I know there's a tendency for us to sing maybe something else. Okay, but let's stick to whatever this Wiegand had written. So, do ti la, fa, mi, fa. Okay, do, re, mi, fa, ti, la, so. And then mi, re, mi. Okay, let's carry on. And the second line. Okay, do, ti, la, do, mi, re, do, za. Okay, so this one again, a little bit tricky. Ti, do, la, do, mi, re, do. Excuse me. La, do, mi, re, do, so. Okay, in fact, I just gave you the wrong version that is a bit tempting to do. Yeah, I hope you didn't remember that. Okay, so let's try that again. Do, ti, la. Okay, do, ti, la, do, mi. Okay, la, do, mi, re, do, so. Alright, with the words. Do, three. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Yes. Alright, okay, we're from the top of the page. Do, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Okay, great. Now, so if you notice our rendition, okay, we actually gave a little bit of a time over here. Alright, just to allow the altos and the tenors, okay, to develop the part. Okay, so if you sing it in tempo, do, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Okay, so song leaders and sopranos do take note, of course, the rest of the part as well. So, in fact, you can kind of just broaden it out, okay? I wouldn't say so much of a ritardando, but broaden it out even as early as a couple of beats before that. okay, to set the stage for the ritardando over here. Okay, so do, oh, the love we can give if we try. Okay, while the altos and the tenors take it away. All right, okay, let's carry on to the end. Okay, so we ended with so, and then mi fa so, do mi do re mi fa. Okay, and then just be careful. Okay, you have the skipping rhythm over here. Do re mi fa. Okay, and the song just cut off. La do ti. Okay, so fa again, fa la, the interval here, be careful. Fa la fa la. Okay, fa la do ti, then mi fa mi re do. Alright, so just be careful of this interval here. Mi fa la do ti, mi fa mi re do. Okay, and then here again, similar to what we did previously. Okay, although I was since it's the end of the hymn, okay, you could take a little bit more time. Okay, and you kind of classify as a official ritardando. Okay, rather than just a broadening. Okay, especially if it's going to be the last verse. Okay, from the top of the page. Mi fa so just. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. Off. They will count in the great by and by. Yes, okay, and as you've seen me do, okay, song leaders, do take note. Okay, continue to conduct the subdivided beat. Alright, so that the altos and the tenors, okay, know exactly what kind of tempo you're taking. Alright, one more time. Mi 3. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, and make sure you cut off the congregation. Alright, yeah, I missed out saying this here as well. So just before the fermata, okay, this is the fermata, right? Or otherwise also known as a pause. Okay, the fermata. Okay, you could again take a little bit of time here. So, what a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, so song leaders, do take note. These are some of the things that you might want to include in your conducting pattern, okay, just to make things a bit more clearer for the congregation. Alright, let's take it from the top of the chorus. Okay, sopranos without stopping. Do, do, ti, la. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. Yes, that's right. Excellent. Okay, altos. Okay, back to you. Okay. Do mi. Okay. Mi so fa la fa mi so fa mi so fi so. Okay, just get my cursor. Mi, okay, mi so fa la, and then so fa mi so fi so. Okay, the a D natural. Okay, so fi so. And then mi, so, fa, 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 so, sol, la, ti, re, do, ti. Yes. All right. So once again, the second line. Mi, so, fa, 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 so, sol, la, ti, re, do, ti. Okay, and hopefully, okay, you get a bit of an indication and cue from the song leader. Okay, if not, just sneak a peek at your nearest tenor brother and kind of coordinate with him. Okay. I mean, I know that congregations who have sung for quite some time together, especially those who are who have a few more powerful singers, and we kind of get into our own groove over the years. But yes, still, the song leaders don't take it for granted. Okay, I really appreciate if you will be able to subdivide and give an indication to the altos and tenors. All right, now with the words. Do, be, oh, the things. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try, if we try. Yes. Okay, so here, and the same as well with the tenors. Okay, what I can suggest, you can kind of sneak in the breath over here. Okay, so mi, so, fa, 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 so, sol, la, ti, re, do, ti. Okay, so you can do that. Okay, and yeah, and if you like, you can even do staggered breathing. We talked about that in the last session. Okay, staggered breathing with your buddy. Okay, with a fellow alto singer. Okay, but if not, it's perfectly fine. Okay, because it was kind of like a reiteration. Okay, and a quick breath there will not disrupt too much. And furthermore, the sopranos and the basses are holding on to a long note. Okay, so kind of keeps you covered. All right, from the top of the page. Okay, with the words. One more time. Do, be, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try, if we try. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, so re, do, ti. And then go to so, just a word of a song as we're passing along. So, la, 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 la. And then here, again the accidental, the D natural. Fi, fi, so, 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 so. Fa, fa, mi, fa, fa, mi. Alright, okay. So with the words. So, 1, 2, 3. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by and by. Yes. All right. So now without stopping with the entire chorus, altos. Do, be, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try, if we try. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, now, guys. Okay, gentlemen, back to you. Okay, tenors. Okay, so a whole stretch of those over here. Okay, do, 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 do. Okay, so just highlight this part over here. So together with the basses, you hold on to a long dotted minim, okay, as opposed to the ladies. So do, so you and I, okay, you don't have to sing the you and I over here. So you and I, and then do 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 do, and then re re re, fa mi re. Okay, so again, sneak a peek at your fellow alto sisters. Okay, and try to coordinate that a little bit, and of course, all the while, throwing a quick glance at the song leader. Okay, all right, with the words. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the word, excuse me, things really go. Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try, if we try. Yeah, let's carry on. And back to do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Okay, over here. Do, re, mi, 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 re. And then you have the A natural. D, D, re. D, D, re. And then re, re, re. Do, ti, ti, do, la, la, so. Okay. Alright, now with the words. Do, re, mi, just a word. Ready, go. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, so now without stopping from the top of the chorus. No, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try, if we try. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, basses. Okay, back to you. Okay, thanks for holding up there. Do, do. Okay, oh, the things. So, do, mi, fa, and then do, and then again, do, mi, fa, fa, la, do. Okay, be careful this. Fa, la, do, ti, la, so. Do, mi, fa, fa, la, do, ti, la, so. Okay, let's try that. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Okay, and then do, 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 do. Okay, do, 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 do. 1 octave down. Do, do, fa, do, re, mi, fa, do, do, fa, mi, mi, re, fa, mi, re, okay, fa, mi, re. And then re, re, so, 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 do. Yes, okay, with the words. Do, 3. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. Yes. Okay, now without stopping from the top of the chorus, okay, bass part. No, oh, the things, ready, 3. Oh, the things we pay to you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Just a word of a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by. Yes, that's right. Okay, excellent. Alright, so let us now remains for us to sing the hymn the first verse once more. Okay, before we end this evening.
Have you lifted a stone from your brother's way as he struggled along life's road? Have you lovingly touched some frail, toil-worn hand, shared with someone his heavy load? Oh, the things we may do, you and I. Oh, the love we can give if we try. Just a word or a song as we're passing along. They will count in the great by and by.
Yes, indeed. The things that we can do are so many, okay, and are so important, even as we profess to be the disciples of Christ, even as we are known of Christ, even as we demonstrate the love of Christ that is being shown, that's been reflected from us. Okay, and certainly it is an important thing, the commandment, in fact, for us to bear one another's burdens, okay, and help our fellow brethren out every now and then. All right, so once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. This has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. Very happy to be sharing this platform. Again, many apologies for this evening, for the late start, because of the technical errors. But I'm very grateful and thankful that in the end, everything turned out smoothly. Okay, and I hope, I trust that there is not much of a disruption on Facebook, because that's one of the things about Facebook is once it gets disrupted, then you have kind of to restart it over, and I'm sometimes not sure if the link is still valid. I trust that it is, okay, because I noticed that we still have a couple of viewers there. All right, and I guess that's also the one of the benefits of having a dual stream. Okay, in case you have not realized, this is streamed on both YouTube and our Facebook pages. Okay, so just in case if things happen again, okay, don't panic, don't worry. Okay, just stay on to our channel. Okay, YouTube is probably kind of like a more reliable one in the sense that it's a running channel. All right, so just navigate to our channel, and once we get if it's any technicalities resolved, okay, the stream will come back up. All right, so again, we want to extend a warm invitation to you to visit us on Sundays at least, to join us for in-person worship service and Bible class. Okay, we start at 9 o'clock with singing, and followed by our Bible classes for all ages. Okay, except for the cradle roll, you start at 9:30. And then after a short break, okay, the worship service will begin at 10:30 a.m. Okay, and this is at 120 Boon Lay Drive. Okay, and as mentioned also, as with the Singing Sunday, okay, our worship service is also live stream both on our Facebook as well as YouTube pages. Okay, so please like our page, and especially YouTube. Okay, click like and subscribe. Okay, and click on the bell icon, right, so that you got kept abreast of our latest posts. Okay, whether it's services, Singing Sunday, or any of our ongoing programs. Okay, not forgetting we have a midweek evening Bible class every Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. Okay, this again for most ages except for the cradle roll. Okay, and it starts at 7:30. Okay, so if you'd like to join us, okay, you're most welcome. And we have an ongoing series of Motivating Monday and Timeless Treasures. There's held on every new episodes every Monday and Tuesday morning at 8 a.m. Okay, do stay tuned. And again, it's streamed both on our YouTube as well as Facebook pages. And of course, we do not want you to go away with any of your questions unanswered, in the dark and clarified. So if you have any Bible questions, we will be most glad to give you a Bible answer through the personalized Bible study. And if you like to organize a session, okay, do reach out to us. Okay, we can do it either in person at the church building, or maybe at your home if it's convenient, or if you're not comfortable as yet. Okay, we can always organize an online Bible study session. Okay, and through any of the platforms, whether it's Zoom or Facebook, Facebook Room or Google Meet. Okay, any of the platforms that are most comfortable or available with you. Okay, we can always make the arrangements. Okay, so rest assured, we will give a Bible answer to your Bible questions. All right, so once again, thank you so much for joining us this evening. Okay, this has been Singing Sunday, brought to you by the Jurong Church of Christ. My name is Paul Goh. I'm very happy and honored to be sharing this platform with you, and I trust that it has been beneficial. All right, so again, just leaves me to wish you a great week ahead, and continue to keep safe, stay strong, stay healthy, and we will hope to see you real soon. Right, so have a great week ahead. Thank you and good night.
From the start, God.